Imagine feeling pain from invisible signals, not from injury, not from a wound, but from Wi Fi, cell phones, computers, screen, electric devices. Sound impossible, right? But for him, this became reality. And what makes this story even more fascinating is that before everything collapsed, he was the exact opposite of a fragile person. He was ambitious, driven, intense, a young entrepreneur pushing himself relentlessly, working non-stop, always active, always chasing success, always operating in stress. Now, from the outside, this looks normal in modern society. In fact, many people admire it. Busy, productive, hustling, grinding. But what most people don't realize is the nervous system keeps a score, and eventually the body begins responding to the life we repeatedly live. Now imagine his daily state: long working hours, constant pressure, mental overload, emotional intensity, no real recovery, no nervous system regulation, no inner stillness. His body remained in survival mode for years. Now, this is important. The body was never designed to remain in emergency mode continuously. Stress for short period can protect us, but chronic stress changes biology. Now, over time, stress hormones remain elevated. Inflammation increases, sleep quality decreases, the nervous system becomes hypervigilant. The brain stays overstimulated, and eventually the body starts breaking down. Now, one day, while screaming angrily during a stressful phone call, something happened. He suddenly felt something pop inside his head, and then he lost consciousness. Now, when he woke up, his life had changed completely. He developed unbearable headaches, but no normal headaches. Something strange. Whenever he went near electronic device, the pain intensified dramatically. Phones, laptop, Wi-Fi, screens, microphones, cameras. Everything triggered suffering. Now imagine how terrifying that would feel. The modern world itself becoming painful. Now this condition is controversial. Some doctors dismiss it completely. Others call it electromagnetic hypersensitivity. But regardless of labels, his suffering was real, and that is important because many people today feel symptoms modern medicine will struggle to explain fully. Chronic fatigue, brain fog, nervous system overload, burnout, sensory overwhelm, emotional collapse. Now Daniel visited doctor after doctor, brain scans, tests, medical evaluation, everything looked normal. Now think about how frustrating that feels when your suffering is real, but nobody can explain it. Now something dangerous often happens at this stage. The person starts feeling emotionally isolated, misunderstood, hopeless. Now survival deepens further. His life slowly collapsed. He lost his business, went into debt, moved back into his mother's house, spent most of his days isolated in pain, curled up in bed, emotionally broken. Now listen carefully. This story is not really about Wi-Fi. It is about nervous system collapse, because eventually the body can become so sensitized that even small stressors trigger massive reactions. Now think about trauma. Some people react intensely to sounds, people, conflict, memories, rejection, pressure. Why? Because the nervous system becomes hyper alert. Now his nervous system had become hypersensitive too. The body no longer felt safe. Now this is where things became interesting. After years of suffering, he discovered meditation work focused on changing internal state. At first, nothing dramatic happened, but slowly, very slowly, small shifts begin. Less pain, small movements of relief, tiny openings. Now this is important psychologically. Healing rarely begins with massive change. Often it begins with evidence, one small experience that interrupts hopelessness. Now he continued meditating daily, and eventually he tried a meditation focused on energy centers. During the meditation, he experienced something extraordinary. He described parts of his brain suddenly lighting up, as if areas that had been disconnected were reconnecting again. And he felt what he described as a beam of loving energy moving through him. Now, whether someone interrupts this spirituality, whether someone interprets this spirituality, whether someone interprets this spiritually, neurologically, or symbolically, one thing is undeniable. His inner experience changed dramatically, and that changed his body. Now, this is where neuroscience becomes fascinating. The brain does not simply respond to the external world, it also responds to internal emotional experience. Now, if stress can change biology, why could not elevated emotional states also change biology? Now he noticed something incredible. After meditating, he would experience short period completely free of pain. 10 minutes at first, then longer, then even longer. Now think about what this means emotionally. For years, his nervous system had memorized suffering. Now suddenly, it experienced moments of safety again. Moments without fear, moments without hypervigilance, moments without collapse. Now over time, those moments expanded, and eventually he tried something bold. Instead of avoiding technology, he began meditating around it, near his phone, near his laptop, near electromagnetic signals. Now this sounds small, but psychologically this was massive because he was retraining his nervous system. Now instead of pairing technology with fear, he was pairing it with regulation, calmness, presence, safety, and slowly the body learned something new. Now understand this carefully. The nervous system learns through repetition. If fear repeats, fear becomes automatic. If safety repeats, safety becomes automatic too. Now after enough repetition, his symptoms begin disappearing. A headache faded, the fatigue faded, the chronic pain faded. And eventually, he considered himself completely healed. Now, here is one of the most important parts of this story. After healing, he no longer lived the same way. He stopped forcing life aggressively, stopped living in chronic stress, stopped opening from constant stopped operating from constant survival, and ironically, he became more successful than before, but this time without destroying himself internally. Now, this is the deeper message. Modern society often rewards nervous system dysregulation, overworking, overstimulation, hyperproductivity, chronic urgency, emotional pressure. And many people mistake survival mode from ambition. But eventually, the body responds. Now, maybe healing is not only about removing symptoms, maybe healing is also about learning how to live differently, how to regulate differently, how to feel safe again, how to stop emotionally living in emergency mode, because sometimes the greatest stress is not outside us, it is the state our nervous system never leaves.